Most people in hip-hop fear power. They fear connections, money, and the people who control doors behind the scenes. But Eminem was never one of those people. In an industry where even legends move carefully around moguls, Eminem stood different. And one name often comes up in this conversation: Diddy. A man known for influence, control, and reach. Yet Eminem never showed fear. Not in interviews. Not in lyrics. Not in silence. Today we break down why Eminem never feared Diddy, and why he never had to. Before we get into it, if you enjoy real hip-hop breakdowns that go deeper than headlines, make sure to subscribe. This channel is about truth, context, and respect for the culture. To understand why Eminem never feared Diddy, you first need to understand what fear actually means in the music industry. Fear usually comes from dependence. Artists fear losing deals. They fear radio play disappearing. They fear being blackballed from rooms they worked hard to enter. That fear gives power to executives and moguls. But Eminem never depended on those systems the way others did. Eminem came into the industry as an outsider. He was not backed by industry politics. He was not built by marketing teams or social connections. His rise came from raw ability, battle rap, relentless writing, and eventually, Dr. Dre seeing something undeniable. Once Eminem broke through, his success was not fragile. It was overwhelming. Albums sold in massive numbers. Fans connected deeply. His audience followed him, not the industry. That alone removes fear. When your success does not rely on approval, power loses its grip. Diddy represents a different kind of power. Business power. Influence power. Network power. He built an empire by controlling lanes, shaping careers, and understanding how the industry really works. That kind of power intimidates artists who need access. Eminem did not. By the time Eminem became a global force, he was already untouchable in his own way. He did not need radio favors. He did not need cosigns. He did not need protection from anyone. His pen was his weapon, and everyone knew it. Another reason Eminem never feared Diddy is simple. Eminem does not fear status. He never has. Throughout his career, he openly challenged celebrities, corporations, politicians, and even himself. His entire identity is built on confrontation. Fear requires hesitation. Eminem has never hesitated to speak. If conflict ever turned lyrical, the advantage would never favor Diddy. Diddy is a mogul, not a lyricist. Eminem comes from battle rap culture, where words are survival tools. That difference matters. When someone knows they dominate the only battlefield that truly matters to them, fear disappears. There is also a cultural difference that often gets overlooked. Eminem was shaped by Detroit battle culture. That environment teaches you to stand alone. To defend yourself with skill, not connections. Respect is earned directly, not negotiated behind closed doors. That mentality does not recognize industry hierarchy the same way. Diddy's power exists in rooms. Eminem's power exists in the microphone. One of the strongest signs that Eminem never feared Diddy is something people rarely notice. He never felt the need to explain himself. He never chased validation. He never addressed Diddy directly because he did not need to. Silence in this case is not avoidance. It is indifference. In hip-hop, fear often shows itself through careful behavior. Strategic silence. Safe answers. Career-protecting moves. Eminem never played that game. Even when it hurt him. Even when it damaged relationships. That consistency proves the point better than any diss track ever could. Another important factor is Dr. Dre. Eminem was not alone. Having Dre's respect and backing placed him in a different position entirely. Dre is one of the few figures whose influence rivals any mogul. That alliance gave Eminem protection without control. Support without silence. So when people ask why Eminem never feared Diddy, the real answer is this. There was nothing to fear. Fear only exists when something can be taken from you. Eminem built a career that could not be taken away by industry politics. He did not fear losing power because he never chased it. He did not fear losing access because he never needed it. And he did not fear confrontation because it was the environment that raised him. In the end, this is not about beef. It is about mindset. Eminem represents independence through skill. Diddy represents influence through structure. Neither is wrong. But only one creates fear. And only when you depend on it. Eminem never did. If you want more deep dives like this into hip-hop culture, history, and mindset, make sure you subscribe and stay connected. There is always more beneath the surface.